Yo, what's going on? Is this thing on? Are we live? Good morning, MCOC Nation. This is your man, DA. What's going on? I am still just trying to be a contest legend, and welcome to the morning run. I am your host, your live streamer, Yeah, man, we out here this morning. I am your local, friendly, neighborhood summoner, streamer guy. And this is exciting, man. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new day. I got a brand new champion as my profile pick in the game. Yo, it's going down. I ranked for my Magic yesterday. And let me tell you something. That was the most expensive thing I have ever done in this game. And I'll tell you what, I do not want to do that again anytime soon. Because we had the gold realm come through, right? And we had the opportunity to make some gold and get some gold up. I was rocking with about 6.4 million gold about the entire time because I was still ranking up champions, still doing what I had to do. Yo, taking that Magic to rank 4 was the most, it drained all my gold practically. I'm almost broke. At 5.6 million, I'm almost broke. So we're going to hop in this Modoc Labs real quick, and then we're going to hit the arena because that's what we're here for. This is the morning run, the morning arena run. Let's get to it, man. Man, let me tell you something. I'm excited about what is going down. I got some plans for the channel, right? I've always had plans. I guess I need to start advertising, the road to 1K subscribers or something like that. I don't know. It seems like it would be a good thing to do, because at least, that lets people know that, hey, I'm involved. I'm down with the get down. Is that what the cool? I want to let people know I'm lit. Right? I want people to know that it's lit over here. That this channel I got going, the music we play is chill, it's hype all at the same time. Like, how you chill and hype at the same time? I don't know. I need to focus, man. We need to hop in this Modoc Lab real quick. And what I should do, I should bring a bleed immune champion just in case there is a Morningstar in there, because I don't feel like dealing with her this morning. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to bench Dr. Voodoo. The reason I'm going to bench Voodoo and in favor of X23, gives me a little bit of class diversity, a little bit in there, because I don't want to be running with 3 mystic champions. Although I'm, 2 mystics and 2 mutants, that's not much diversity at all. But then I love X23 though. Oh well, I'll bring in Gwenpool. She bleeds just the same, if not better. And I'm looking at this overlay now. Yeah, might have to enact some changes. I don't know. Yeah, man. So anyway, how's it going in y'all world this morning? How are y'all doing? How'd you spend your new year? What did you do? Who were you with? Who did you see? Let me know, because I want to be nosy. For real. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We can share in the information of our lives. Nothing's wrong with that. Just, be careful who you share it with. Doc Strange, what's going on? Welcome to the stream this morning, my friend. Thank you for saying hello. I was waiting for you to stop by just to say hi and hey. Let's check out these nodes real quick. We got a little bit of a physical resistance. That's no problem. Enhanced precision. He's not going to touch me, so it's all good. Power drain. Yep. 200% health and attack. Yeah, well, I'm bringing this newly ranked forward Magic to the fight, and we are going to see what type of damage she does against this here Wolverine with his increased physical resistance. As soon as I get to my L2, it's going to be a wrap for his regen, because, yeah, that's how Wolverine regens. The higher his power meter is, the more health he gets. And I'm going to take all of that away from him. Yo, why you gotta do him like that? Well, it's a wrap now. His regen is sapped. And yeah, I think I'm gonna work my way up to an L3. No, keep the L. Oh, block my L2. Come on, dude. Evade that. He's so lucky I missed on my last L2, man. That's super frustrating. But it's all part of the game. You can't play perfect every fight. I mean, unless you're just a G, which I am far from it. But you know what? Not to toot my own horn. Crap. Just as soon as I was about to say, oh, crap. It's not looking good. It's a comeback. Let's go. You know what? I was afraid that would happen. As soon as I start feeling myself just a little bit, I get wrecked. A lot of it. Man, that's not good. That is not good. So who would be the best option for this Dormammu? It doesn't look that stacked. Checkmate, power gain, Buffett. I don't want to deal with Buffett. So we're going to reroll because slash tires, that's an automatic reroll. 200% health on the Dormammu with safeguard and limber. Bruh, we reroll that every single time. Alright, failed experiment, heavy hitter over clock. Oh man, I don't have a tech champion with me. That's what I was talking about, class diversity, man. Heal block, enhanced poison. He doesn't have poison, or does he? Dormammu doesn't have poison. He doesn't poison people. Reroll. Fisher. Okay, we might could deal with this one. All right. Yep. Now I just need to choose who I'm bringing in. I think Scarlet Witch would be the best for the job. So that's what we're gonna do. I need some tissue for my nose. Smack. Speaking of smack. How's that power lock feel, man? Intercept. That's definitely one of the most improved parts of my game lately. The intercepting skills. I mean, I still get caught occasionally. Whoa. More than occasionally. Whoa. What's with this degen? Or Dormammu does do that, doesn't he? Now I forget, is it when a buff expires? Yep, it's when the buff expires. So I gotta hurry up and get this cat out of here. Thank you for the regen. Let's go RNG. Let's go RNG. Man, that was a lucky proc. Because I need to get this guy out of here ASAP. It's not looking good. Oh, man. I was doing so well for so long. Oh, well. Archangel was completely gimped against him. So is Gwenpool. Come on, magic. Do you believe in magic? I do. Yes, I do. Because I've seen her, and I believe. I believe in the magic. And just like that, he is down. Moving on. All right. Spider-Gwen. And she looks pretty beefy. She has the most natural PI on this map right now. Science Wrath, Degen, Recovery. She doesn't have Recovery. Stupefy. I wonder if 1.1% health per second. That's quite a bit. About 100 seconds to get her out of here. Let's go, Gwenpool! It's either going to be her or Archangel. I think Archangel might do more damage per second. Is she? What? Whoa. Okay, now I only have 11 seconds to get her out of here. That's not good. What? Oh, man. Now she... Oh. That wasn't good. I don't even... What happened? I wish I knew. Yeah, Thorns, automatic reroll. Automatic, I don't even care what else is on the board. Automatic reroll. Immunability. Immunity. I said immunability. Immunity, inevitability, reroll. What is Spectre? Reverses all healing abilities. That stinks. Power Shield. This sounds like a job for Hyperion. Yeah. Granted, with the Spectre, which is going to kind of sap my health from the beginning because I have on salve and recovery. Build up a couple of these Furies. Hey, don't drop the L1. Let's hurry up and get her out of here. There we go. Feels insane. Oh, stop. Man, that's not good. Oh, I want to drop my... She's blocked. She's blocking my L2. She evaded. She still got hit, though. Right in the face. Right in the face! Yeah, man. So, what was I saying before? Class diversity. This is actually a great matchup for this. And he has shock. He doesn't have shock. Or does he? Limber, Mystic Ward. We're not running any Mystic Champs. Let's go Archangel. Archangel's going to have to be the MVP the rest of the way. I didn't see who the tech champion was, but hopefully they're not immune to bleeds and poisons. Because that's what I'm bringing with the Archangel. All bleeds and poisons all day. As long as I don't get hit in the face too many more times. I'm going to go ahead and bait out this L2 right now. Thank you, sir. Evade that. And suffer from those neurotoxins. And, oh, crap. My goodness. It's too early. Here on the morning run with DA, trying to be, well, I'm not the contest legend. I'm not even a legend in the contest yet. Oh, well, it is what it is. Then that's what it's going to be, folk. You feel me? Yaga. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. So, who is next? Who is Star-Lord? And the Spider-Man symbiote? Yeah. Yo, remember, make sure you get in your MODOK labs because it is coming to an end. I think this is going to be the last full day of MODOK labs, and then the one that will be running around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning will be the last one. Because it goes from 5 and 1 o'clock, and I think today's the last day for it. So, yeah, but make sure you get in your MODOK labs. Do not forget, because it's new, and fun. Saturday. That's my monster truck announcer voice. Coming near you. Okay, what do we have here? Kinetic Instigator, don't care. Fisher, don't care. Science Wrath, don't care. 2-star Power Start. Okay, we can deal with this. Hyperion, let's go, buddy. Let's make it happen and get the Star-Lord out of here fairly quickly. There you go, L2, thank you, evade that, and for the kill. So, Kabam released the, I guess the puzzle for future champions to be released in the game. At least that's what everybody's calling it. He has an enhanced power gain? How'd he gain that much power that fast? Anyway, so they put out this puzzle for the characters to be released or that have been released. And it's really intricate. It's like a web of just characters and yeah, it's very confusing to say the least. If you're not like, oh well, then again, I saw some relationships that don't quite make sense, I think, or things that just made me scratch my head, and it made me ponder. I was like, well, how do these individuals relate? Anyway, okay, what do we have? A Cosmic Wrath. Oh yeah, Cosmic Wrath and Poison. Hyperion is the best. Let's go. This, okay, you know, I'm not going to speak too fast. I need to play right. Because I'm taking heavy block damage. Heavy block damage. We got 3 Furies, though. That's nice. Here we go. Block. Stop evading. That's why Spider-Man are so annoying, man. L2. Oh, you're blocking. Please don't wreck me. Oh, you wrecked me. Oh, crap. Man. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. But, okay, so there's a poison here. 160% of my health in 32 seconds? You're right. Automatic reroll. So I got Cosmic Wrath again. But this time it came with bleed. Not gonna do it. True Strike, bleed vulnerability. Okay. This actually seems like the perfect role for Archangel. Archangel? Yeah. Spin, 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 bleed. That vulnerability up, parry that, and punish him. Yo, I love damage over time champions. They make the fight so much easier. It's so easy with damage over time champions, it seems like. But yeah, you can't take them into every fight because there are those with those immunities. How we doing on tier 2 alpha shards? Well, okay. I mean, I call them shards. They're fragments. They're pieces. Shards are fragments. Alright. I had to do some crazy things last night to actually get my magic to rank 4. It's a nice looking 6 stone, y'all. Nice looking 6 stone. Now we're going to run up in here in the hard difficulty and knock it out. This one's going to take significantly less effort. I'm going to take Hyperion against the Archangel. Okay, yeah. Should be a fairly smooth road all the way to that cosmic end. Which I kind of consider all these guys bosses. Because there's only 6 of them. So the last one just isn't the only boss. So, yeah. But it seems like such a difference in the difficulty level between hard and expert. It's actually, I think it might be too sharp of a increase going up. I don't know. That's just me though. It seems like that, hard was about as hard as master mode was this time. Let's drop this out to and finish him. It seems like hard was about as difficult as master mode is or has become. And expert is the uncollected mode. Not like the final chapter, but still. Anyway, well, you are with the morning. Well, you are with the morning run. You are on the morning run. No, because I'm only one on. I'm going to need to figure a tagline out for that. You are now tuned into the morning run, MCOC's first and only morning show live stream. I don't know. It'll work out. I will figure it out eventually. Like I said, man, this is only the, second time that I'm doing this? Well, not the second time I'm doing a morning stream, but the morning run. It's a show. Kinda. I gotta stop laughing at my own jokes because that's when they're not funny. Anyway, let's go, Archangel. Oh, man. But I feel good, though. It's a good day to live stream. January 2nd, 2018. How many people didn't think that they'd make it this far? I know I didn't. And that's because I thought the world would end sometime around the year 2000, 1999, something like that. Or, either that or I thought we'd have flying cars by now. And when I say flying cars, I don't mean like those little hovercraft vehicles. Because when we think about flying cars, we don't think about hovercrafts or vehicles that float. No, I'm thinking like Jetsons. The Jetsons lied to us. We're in the year 2018. There have been movies made that have been set in the year 2018. Unfortunately, the world was probably run by robots and it was very dystopian and nobody was the same. And the world was very different. But yeah, man, we're supposed to have flying cars by now. And our houses are supposed to be run by robots, and robots are supposed to make our breakfasts and their stomachs. That's right, breakfasts and stomachs. Bane! Yeah, I'll roll with it. Bane is not that difficult to rock with. I mean, as long as you get your timing down right. So, you're about to see some Class A Bane gameplay, right? Oh crap. There we go. Get that Bane off you, son. And get the stun. And L1 with the incinerate damage. And, it doesn't matter because the incinerate took him out, yo. Get him out of here. He's on fire, though. So, what was I saying? Let morning run, a live stream, kind of like a show in the morning. Oh, I was talking earlier about that little web of connectivity with characters that Kabam had put out. Have you seen it? Have you seen this? If you haven't, Google it. I don't know the name of it though, so you're kind of on your own there. And hands bleed. He does it. Man, this is what I be talking about, right? This is exactly what I'm saying. Games with Scree, what's going on? Welcome to the stream this morning. Good morning and Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. It's a pleasure to see you. Thanks for stopping in. But this is what I'm saying, right? Look at these nodes. So, physical perfection, he already gets the, wait, no, that's for skill. Okay. But enhanced bleed? Like, really? On Civil War Black Panther? As if he doesn't have bleeds? It doesn't matter. We're going to bleed him out. Or something like it. The only thing that stinks is I can only get off like 1 or 2 parries. Maybe. Because after that, he's going to get an armor up. And then he's going to reflect my parries. As he does right there. 2 armor ups. I saw it coming too. I saw it coming. I ran right into it. That's horrible gameplay. Horrible gameplay. What? Oh, crap. Whatever y'all do not play this game like me. Ever. I mean, unless I'm doing good. Nemus Gonzalez. Sup yourself, sir. How's it going? Happy New Year. And welcome to the stream. It is a pleasure to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Yeah, man. It's good to see y'all out here this morning, yo, for real. I'm going to be honest. Not that anyone asked or anything. Asked. There, that one. Not that anyone requested. Games with Scree just joined the nation. Thank you, sir, for joining this little corner of the MCOC world. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content. And to thank you for subbing. If anybody else is in here and has the ability to, with your emoji keyboards, let's give this man a hand. Or 2 or 3. There we go. Thank you, Games with Scree, for subscribing. I'm very appreciative for the efforts. Aha! You, sir, get a hand. Or a couple of them. Yeah, man. With your emoji keyboards. In my Cat Williams voice. I am a boy, Damon. Oh man, and where was your antennas when they was trying to name us Gonzalez? Thank you for joining this little corner of the MCOC world, sir. It is greatly appreciated. As a show of our affection and thanks, someone get this man a diamond ring or something. There we go. Right at the emoji keyboard. No problem. Games with Scree. You, I mean, okay. Got a little caught up there. I have a bad habit of doing voices sometimes, and if I'm not careful, they will get stuck. It's the craziest thing. Oh man, I used to. All right. Okay. Wait. Let me focus on what are we doing here? Okay. Enhanced precision, inevitability. I don't care about any of that. He's not gonna beat me. So, yeah, Nemus, I hope you enjoy your diamond rings. What was I saying? So, when I was younger, I used to be able to do a pretty solid, like, Middle Eastern accent voice. And it was bad, man. Like, for like a cool 3-4 days. Like, I was stuck with that voice. Red AOL 203, that sounds like a pretty old username. Oh well, welcome to the stream. You were talking about the Web of Champs. Yeah, I was. All right, okay. I'm gonna get back to that thought, right? So, okay. Let me focus up real quick. I gotta focus up because it tends to happen fairly regularly. I can be very scatterbrained, and I can go off on tangents, and I can forget what I was saying. So. I don't want to burden you all in the chat with the responsibility of reminding me of what I was talking about. But, if necessary, just let me know. Say, hey, DA, you were mentioning such and such, such and such. And, yeah, I'll usually remember and get back to it. So before I get off too far on this rabbit trail, let's see what we're working with. We got bleed, physical resistance, unblockable finale. None of that mattered. Well, yeah, none of that matters. Since I'm gonna bleed, I'm gonna bring Gwenpool. How about that? All right. So, yeah, my voices used to get stuck on the accents, and anyway, yeah, that story's going nowhere fast. So I'm gonna leave it. Along with my health, my goodness. This is just a PSA. Do not play the game like me. You can come here for cool content and fun in a chill environment and cool people. But if you're coming here for superior gameplay, you got to catch me on the right day. I have to have had my Wheaties. And if I didn't, it's going to be a problem. A problem. So I think that about does it here for MODOK Labs. Do I want to do easy and medium? It's only 3 in premium shards, but there's shards, I guess. I'll do the 3-star one. So yeah, I was talking about the Web of Champs. I looked at it. I mean, I glanced at it a little bit yesterday, and first of all, let me say that I'm a little upset because Kabam put out this, the poster, basically the poster last year with all of the champions that had been released in the game up to then and all the empty spaces. And then it was like in October and November, they said, oh, there's spaces for 8 more champions on there too. See? And then they're going to throw 8 spaces up behind the logo as if that's what the intention was, right? So I'm like, okay, first of all, y'all are wrong because y'all knew what y'all intended to do and y'all didn't do that. So y'all are deceptive, which makes you liars, which means I'm keeping my money because I don't pay liars to lie to me. Anyway, now they put out this Web of Champs, and let me tell you something, y'all. There is way more than 8 spots for new champions and stuff. Now, granted, okay, not everybody's going to be playable. But still, there are way more than 8 champs. And then on top of that, if they plan to continue this whole, release of 2-3 champions every month for the next, I don't know how many years, they're going to need more than 8 slots. So I think that was dumb. Anyway, let's see what you're saying in the chat. You're talking about the Web of Champs. It is free. I don't know what was free. Y'all hope they bring in Squirrel Girl. For real, Nemus? You really hope they bring in Squirrel Girl? That's a joke. But speaking of jokes, I noticed the last 2 champions that they released at the end of the year. In 2017, it was Howard the Duck. In 2016, it was Howard the Duck. 2017, it was MODOK. 2 really weird champions, but yeah, they're like fun. So I was thinking if Kabam wants to keep up this whole little, idea of, fun champs being the last champs, then maybe this year we might see a Squirrel Girl come December. You can mark it down. You heard it here first. We might see Squirrel Girl. Why am I looking at these notes? Just as like, that last fun champ. Anyway, everyone should have known the 8 spots were there. Yeah, right, Nemus. For real? Really? As if anybody was focused on it, because you had all these empty spaces around it, all in alphabetical order, and it was like, oh, well, Blade is BLA, so Black Bolt is also BLAC, so Black Panther, I don't, maybe it's Bane? Oh man, because it's 120 champs, but only 12 were shown. Well, I gotta be honest with you, Nemus. I did not count, and I'm sure somebody else did math, and I'm pretty sure there's a Reddit post about it. But it goes to show you how much I read Reddit. I don't much, at least anymore. I used to, in the earlier part of last year, I read Reddit. The Reddit. Anyway, yeah, and OG Punisher wasn't in the Web of Champs. Well, maybe he's not a part of any webs. Squirrel Girl is OP. She's being Deadpool, Thanos, Dr. Doom, MODOK, Craven, Mordo, and a bunch of people. Maybe. I mean, I'm not too keen in my Marvel comic knowledge. However, she does look funny. But then again, I forget who I heard talk about it, but they said basically the stage is set now. After, with Disney acquiring Marvel, yeah, with Disney, no, crap. Who the heck just was involved in it? Anyway, now that Marvel is where it is, I guess inside a company with Disney and whoever they just did the deal with, I forget who it was, but people are talking now about the X-Men being an MCU and getting the Silver Surfer and the Fantastic. Anyway, I heard somebody mention that the stage is now set for Professor X to be included in the game, because you would think about it, and before he was in a wheelchair, right? And how would that really work? I don't know. But now with the inclusion of MODOK, who is essentially a floaty head, I can see how it would be real easy to put Professor X in a floaty chair, like with the whole body, not just the head. Put Professor X in a floaty chair and have him using telepathic powers and energy beams and all that other cool stuff that, telepaths can do. Aaron Hoodie Lover 21, good morning, sir. Welcome to the morning run. You said, hey, DA. Hey is for horses. But good morning to you as well, my friend. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. This is MCOC's first and only morning show? Like a show? I don't know. Where we talk about anything and almost everything with question marks? Wondering why we're thinking about what we're talking about? Not really knowing what we're going to say next until we say it? And why is our voices getting really high? Oh, man, okay. That'll do it for MODOK Labs. I'm not... do I really want the Prem shards? I don't need the rerolls because it's almost over and I have more than enough in the stash. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. We're going to talk about this new alliance led by Legacy. Okay, two questions. Second of all, what new alliance? And C, who's Legacy? Legacy. Dyslexia 1, DA nothing. I need to go ahead and put that scoreboard up on the screen. But Nemus, that is actually news to me, my friend. I mean, we could talk about it, but I'm going to tell you this. I do not know much of anything at all. I heard, I was in a couple of streams yesterday where it was mentioned in passing, where I guess somebody okay, so I was at work last night, and so I just kind of had a few streams up, and I was, as I was, doing what I was doing, not really paying too much attention. So I wasn't seeing chat. I wasn't, really into the conversation, but a couple of times I did hear people mention things like New Alliance and For Loki. So if somebody could fill me in, yeah. Okay, Nemus is going to fill me in. Nemus, thank you, sir, for this information. Okay, Legacy 69 is leaving For Loki to start a new alliance called Omni. I think it's him, Yeet, Vex, and Rice Cooker. Yeah, that is their group. I didn't know that they were going to start an alliance, though. I know, right after they had kind of, released their team to the world, people would ask them if they were going to start an Omni alliance, and early on, those first couple of days, I was it wasn't in the plan. But if that's what it is now, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, best of luck, guys. Let's see. They low-key went poaching from top alliances. Well, doesn't it happen? How does... people are going to float around from alliance to alliance sometimes anyway. I don't see myself leaving my alliance anytime soon, almost if ever, even if they did approach me. Not saying that, they're not great guys. I'm sure they're cool people, they're great players. It is what it is. Not that they would ask me to join their alliance, because I'm sure my prestige is nowhere near what they would need or what they'll be looking for. So, what am I trying to say about all of this? I guess at the end of the day, people were pissed at them for it. Yeah. It's a long climb to the top, and it's kind of right, you're waiting in line to get your lunch, and people just come up and cut you. Now you're 4 people behind what you originally were, and you're 4 people further away from getting your food. that can be infuriating. I totally get it. Um, but yeah, no, I mean that. Yeah, poaching isn't the best team building strategy, I guess. Um, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, it doesn't make them bad people. They just did something that's not necessary. I mean, again, it's not necessarily bad. It's just really frowned upon, right? Um, and plus, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, and anyway, this is still a mobile game, y'all. This is still a mobile. Now, granted, in the top alliances, there are individuals dropping thousands of dollars a year on this game. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it's still a mobile game. So let's just remember, let's not take it too seriously now. Let's not go too crazy with our outrage and our anger. I mean, if you want to be outraged at an injustice, perceived or otherwise, then by all means, take it. You go there. But yeah, man, this is just a mobile game. We are here to have fun and enjoy each other's company and keep each other safe and warm because it's like 4 degrees outside and it sucks. Yeah. So that's that in Modoc's lab. I think that's all I have to say about that situation. I guess, there'll be more coming out because like I said, Nemus, this is the first time hearing about it. Here on the Morning Run, MCLC's first and only morning show? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are other people. Streaming somewhere, something. I'm the only one who calls it a morning show because that's kind of how I want it to be, or that's at least what I'm telling myself in my head. Anyway, I'm gonna take a 14-second break. I'm gonna turn the mic off, and I'm going to go blow my nose. So don't y'all go anywhere. I just don't want to be sniffing and snotting in your ears because it's gross. And yes, that may be too much information, but you know what? You decided to come here today, so you should have known what you're getting yourselves into. So I'll be right back. Stand by. And we're back. It's 58 degrees here at Games with Scree. Well, sir, that is good for you. I was at work last night, and at one point in time, I got in my car, and I looked at the little thermometer temperature thing there on the dashboard, heads-up display area, and first of all, I was upset because before I got started, I looked right at my Blistex, and I left it inside, and I'm like, shucks, sugar, honey iced tea, my lips are cold, they're cracking, and that was really like the only mistake I made. So yeah, man, when it's cold, guys, girls, please bring some type of moisturizing lip care, and protect your faces, because when it's less than 58 degrees and you're not with Games with Scree, where he is, probably in Hawaii right now with the beautiful weather, your lips get chaffed. They chafe. And they hurt. They break. They can swell. And they can bleed. And it's very uncomfortable. So make sure you have some type of moisturizing lip care to protect your faces and your beautiful lives, because you're beautiful people. Or as Omega Mutant would say, gifted animals. Yes. Although I would say, I would argue, not that this has anything to do with anything, but I would argue we are a little bit more than gifted animals. Granted, when you consider our standing in the animal kingdom, yes, we are mammals, we are aminals, but I mean, we're a little bit more than gifted. I mean, we built a pretty significant civilization. I mean, I'm sure actually, when I think about it, right? I don't know why I've enjoyed this. when I think about a gifted animal, I think about a dog that can do backflips or a chimpanzee that can do multiplication, right? To me, that's gifted. Bruh, we build buildings and skyscrapers. We're on another level. We are in the God class of animals, if you ask me. We are in the omni tier, we are in the boss tier of animals. Anyway, Order 66, welcome to the stream this morning, sir. It is good to see you, my friend. And I see you said you finished 5.1, man. Congrats. And thank you on the Magic. Yes, she was very expensive to rank up. Yeah, I don't want to make another rank 4 for a while, at least until Blade. Or okay, I'm not gonna let y'all in on all of the secrets, but planning on a pretty big opening really soon. I mean, like within, okay, that's too much information. Not gonna tell you all that. But yeah, gonna have a pretty large opening, and we're gonna be live. And I can't evade that L1. All right, he's out of here. You finished 5.1. Nice order, yeah. Nice magic. It's -7. Nemus, where are you? -7. You sure it just doesn't feel like -7? Yikes. Orders 56 where you are? Cheater. Here in Arizona, we just sit and cry because we have no winter. Yeah, I can see that. And then in the summertime, it gets to what? 112, 116 on the regular? Yeah, you can have that. I am all set. I will take 2 degrees in the winter over 117 in the summer. Any day. Because I don't have to go outside. But then again, you don't have to go outside in Arizona either. So it doesn't matter? Yeah, it might cancel each other out because, I mean, I'm sure your air conditioning takes care of everything, you know, keeping y'all cool and, yeah, the heat. Well, I think it costs less to cool a building than it does to heat a building. So, yeah, I'll take the ones. Nah, but then again, walk into your car, you could die. You could faint in 117 degree weather. Like, even in the shade, it's still, over 100 degrees and it's hot. And you can like bake bread on the sidewalk, fry an egg on the carpet of your car. Like, yeah, how hot does your car get? Like, even like 90 degree days out here, you touch a car and it's like borderline melting. I can only imagine what it's like in Arizona, man. Like, how do your cars not melt? Like, for real? That's crazy. Anyway, quick story. My wife, before she was my wife, almost got a job out in Phoenix. And I think at the time I told her to take it, but she didn't. The job she was with at the time, I guess a branch out there in Phoenix of the company, had a supervisor position open up. And she had been working for them for, gosh, like 6-7 years at the time already. So I told her, I'm like, yeah, if you want to take the job in, Arizona, then yeah, get her done. That might have just been, me wanting to travel a bit, but like I said, this is my wife before she was my wife, so I probably wouldn't have went with her straight away. I was lucky. I wouldn't have went with her right away, but yeah, man, I can see myself being out there. Out in the AZ. Heard the University of Arizona is one of the top party schools in the nation. So they get it in. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's the story of how I almost ended up in Arizona that one time. Yeah, man, I've almost been around the world. Hey, Order, how many times you gonna tell me you finished 5.1, bro? Gonna see how far you can get in 5.2 today? Get it, bro. I mean, have you like one time cleared all Act 5? Because that's my next goal. I think that's what I'm gonna do, like in my evening streams. This is like, because I still have to clear 5.3 and 4. So I think that's what I'm going to commit to the evening streams. Is just like doing, well, then again, we're about to have a new monthly event quest start, which we might be live for the release of that information. So it's what, 11:30, 12:30, about an hour and a half away. So we'll see. We might be on for the release of that information so we could talk about it together. Maybe. Here on the Morning Run, MCOC's first and only morning show? Where the music is chill and the ice is chiller. Especially if you brought it in from outside because it's cold as crap. And it's winter all over the world, except in Arizona, where it is perpetually hot, aka Satan's oven. Oh crap, I have a poison on me. That's one of the weird things about fighting Scarlet Witch, man. She is on the low. On the low, Scarlet Witch is still OP, in my opinion. If you were here for my Uncollected run, you saw her against the Ice Phoenix. Yeah, she did work. She did work. And I was so surprised that she nullified the ice armor. I still can't get over that. Like when it happened, I could not believe it. I was pleasantly surprised, and she's immune to poison. Missed me with the L2, bro. Smack, schmitter, smack. Always try to evade War Machine's L1. Yeah, man. Order that. There are a few L1s and heavy attacks that I always fall for. War Machine's L1, Punisher's L1 and L2, and Old Man Logan's heavy attack. And sometimes Venom's. Because 9 times out of 10, I'll catch Venom, and, he won't be a problem. But then there are other times I hesitate on the uptick. So, yeah, he'll catch me. Dude, you were ranting about chapstick for 20 minutes, so I didn't know how many times I had to say it. Hey, I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, you got to protect your faces out here, especially when you're in weather under 54 degrees. Sheesh. JRK Studios, welcome to the stream. Good morning. How's it going? Welcome to the Morning Run. Here, the Arena Run. Guys, how does this not have any likes? Let's support DA and press that like button. You mean to tell me that y'all been here for 17 minutes and nobody liked the stream? Man, I thought we were friends. It's okay. I mean, you could click like. I mean, only if you really like it. I don't want y'all to lie. I don't want y'all to lie. If y'all want to lie, go to somebody else's stream. But don't come here and lie. So if you don't like the stream, don't hit the like button. It's okay. It is all right. I'm not going to cry right now. Today, maybe. My feelings aren't hurt at all. Anyhow, is anyone else surprised that MMXIV didn't get number 1 in gifting? Well, they weren't too far off. I mean, didn't they come in like second or third? I'm sure. I mean, it wasn't. I think Core got number 1. Core got number 1, I believe. Actually, we can look at it in a second. Let me just get through this series right quick, and then we'll go look at the leaderboards for gifting. As if we haven't already talked about it in every other stream for the last 24 hours. I'm not upset about that at all. I mean, I didn't stream yesterday. Although I really wanted to. Yesterday was a great day for like content creation and just being online. The new year and everybody's hype and excited. Thank God for that regen though. Evade this and wreck them. Alright. Yeah, Core got number 1. Completely forgot about the like button. Hey man, it's alright. Like I said, only like and subscribe if you actually like and want to subscribe to the content and the channel, I hope that you will like it, and I hope that you will subscribe. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you for joining us on the Morning Run. I am your host, DA. I'm just trying to be a contest legend, and all of this is my journey to doing so. So thank you for being a part. Really appreciate it. See me at the door for your prize, if you are new here. Yep, for every new sub, you get a couple of emojis and support from the stream because the chat is the best in the MCOC nation. So, yeah. Let's go look at this leaderboard as if we haven't already seen it. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but Whatever. The horse didn't want to get beat, shouldn't have died. Now, I'm not advocating for the abuse of dead animals. But it is a common American idiom. It might not even be American. Who knows? It's just an idiom. Ooh, a crystal. I got a crystal. Panacanisardith? I just call you... Oh, Panac... Is that who I think it is? Sardith? Hey, buddy. How's it going, friend? Welcome to the stream this morning. It's a pleasure to see you. Glad you can make it in. Finished. Here we go. Gifting. I want to view the leaderboard. So, yep, Core was number 1. MMXIV was number 2. All right, bro. Yeah, man. I thought it was you. Now, granted, I don't know many people from your part of the world, so it could be another Panac, but you're the only one I know. I appreciate you stopping by today. So, yeah, that's the top 3. Whether or not anybody was surprised at this, I don't know. I mean, it could have legitimately went any way. My Lions could have finished in the top 3. Now, granted, not to toot my own horn. I'm not going to toot my own horn. But, I mean, we do see who's there at the top. And granted, I'm not even a big spender. But, friends, children, people, guys, girls, yo, when you grind arena, you get mad units, yo. For real. So if you want more units, play more arena. Because it helps. You get to, like, win gifting events and stuff. Anyhow. And I know I said I wasn't trying to toot my own horn, but I guess it can definitely come off that way. Yeah, that's the weird thing about not trying to toot your own horn. Because usually when somebody says, oh, I don't want to toot my own horn, they're usually about to toot their own horn. It's kind of like when somebody says something like, oh, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but brace yourself. They're getting ready to be disrespectful. Or one of my favorites, I'm not saying this to hurt anyone's feelings. Brace yourselves. They're getting ready to hurt someone's feelings. Because it's like, if you know, right? If you know in the back of your mind that there's even a slight possibility or a slight chance that this thing could hurt somebody's feelings or, be perceived as you gloating, then you probably shouldn't say it. Not just say it in that way. You probably just shouldn't say it at all. But that's just me, though. And it doesn't stop me. And this is going to come off as a bit pretentious. See? I was getting ready to say something pretentious. Right? Yeah, no offense, but... and actually, that's even worse, right? That's even worse when you think about it. Because as opposed to saying, I don't mean for this to be offensive or, not to be offensive. When you say no offense, but that but changes everything. Because you're saying, all right, I don't want to offend you, but I don't care about your feelings. I'm going to offend you. Quake and bake. Quake and bake. I'll see your chats in one moment. Because playing this Quake style takes a little bit more focus. Yeah, no disrespect and disrespects. Yeah, man. I wish I'd be like, yeah, I don't not to like this stream, but smash that like button. Today is opposite day. Welcome to the morning run, where everything is not as it seems on opposite day. And we let Black Widow kick us in the face at the beginning of a fight. Oh man, I hope after tonight's maintenance that these evade and parry and blocking bugs are resolved. Because multiple times that I've been playing this morning, like I've been blocking and they just punch right through my block as if they have a block break. And that's just super duper frustrating, and it makes me want to punch my phone in the neck or something. Anyway, I got 11.25% in CW. Oh, the Civil Warrior. Just grinding for units. Nice. My Family's Alliance got 11.25%. It was a pleasant surprise. Yo, JRK, I'm actually surprised at that because, well, yeah. I mean, I first of all, I don't, I don't know why I had the thought that only the top 10 was getting anything. I had no idea that we would get percentage rewards. I thought we weren't going to get percentage rewards because we didn't hit the last milestone. That's just how I thought it worked. Hit the last milestone, boom, qualify for rank rewards. I think that's how it is in other parts of the game. Anyway, because we didn't hit that last milestone, man, when I got those 2,004 stars and 5,000 5-star shards, I said, what? My blade stash crystal count just went kind of through the roof. And hopefully, so between now and Blade, there will be about 2 more monthly event quests, and whatever special events they put out. 7 Aptimja. I'll just call you 7. Can I call you 7? All right, 7. Who's your first 5-star? My first 5-star was Drax. Negative. It was Ronin and Magic. I pulled 2 at one time. Ronin and Magic were my first 2 5-stars. So yeah, but I was hyped when I got when I saw those rewards. And then I saw we had hit the 1 to 5%. I was like, man, everybody's doing it. Like, I don't know what like the cutoffs were, but yeah, man, those shards are definitely gonna come in handy. Because like I said, I'm planning to do a pretty big live opening fairly soon. But that's all I'm gonna say. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, the handle is there on the screen, bottom left corner, @ContestLegend. You can hit me up there. Follow me for all updates and stuff like that. 7, if it matters, if the order does matter, then Ronin was my first 5-star. And Magic wasn't too far behind. But as you'll see, I only have one of them at rank 4 right now. Your first 5-star was Hulk? Bro, that is a clutch pull. Hulk is awesome. I think a 5-star Hulk would be so powerful, dude. Crap. Oh, thank God for that degen. Woo! Thank God for the degen. Kabam just gave everybody 1 to 5%. That's what I thought. That's what it definitely seemed like, Nemus. Ozzy, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. It is a pleasure to see you. Yes, DA contest? If I didn't know my 5-star crystal last night, then I could have gone for Blade, but I'm not a patient person. Yeah, no, it is taking much discipline because I'm sitting there looking at my stash right now, right? And I can legitimately grow my 5-star roster by 123%. If I just open up the crystals that I have, but nothing and nobody. Well, yeah, nobody can really change my roster like Blade will. But okay, I don't want. Okay, yeah, we're saving for Blade. But we're having a pretty big opening soon. Whether or not 5-stars will be involved remains to be seen. But yeah, just come. Find out when it is. I'll try to post something on YouTube and have a nice little thumbnail. And yeah, man, it's going down. It's going down. The first big opening. Actually, it's gonna be big only because it's the first one of the year. All right. So I'm gonna save here for a couple weeks just to have a pretty decent number of shards and crystals to pop. Theo Fletcher the third. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to see you again, my friend. How's it going? If I got 5,000 more shards this month, I would have gone for Medusa. Well, Order, if you had been playing Modoc Labs and beating Expert difficulty, you might be a bit closer. And plus, depending on how fast you clear the content from the event quests, you could have 7 days to get those 5,000 shards. I mean, between the event quest and grinding arena, bro, this is why premium hero crystal shards are so important. Because granted, premium hero shards more than likely, right? More than likely, they're gonna give you 2-star hero, right? But those 2-star heroes give 3-star hero shards, and 3-star hero shards, when they're duped, the heroes give 4-star shards. So you're always building up to the next level, right? That's why, looking, not getting as many shards as you can is really silly, especially if like you really want to grow your roster fast. That's the best way to do it, man. Just open crystals, as many crystals as you can, all the time, everywhere. Does not matter. Order, you hate the labs? I can relate. Although I enjoyed it, it was a pretty good event. I'm glad it wasn't as random as the Thor Ragnarok event. I forget what the name of it was. The Valor Quest. The Bounty Quest. I'm thankful they weren't that random. And I'm thankful that it was frequent. You knew they were coming around once every 8 hours. So you didn't even have to stay up, to get it if you wanted to. Because, it happened at 1 in the afternoon, 9 at night. People are still generally up. And then it came around again at 5 in the morning. Either you're waking up around 5 or you're going to be up soon after. So it's not like you had to lose sleep to participate in the event. As long as you had, 15, 20 minutes to really get in there and do what you had to do, it was straight. But I'd probably say starting last week was for me when it really started to feel like a grind. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, again. But the end came quickly. So we're upon our last, I think it'll come around 3 more times. So it's the 1 o'clock, the 9 o'clock, and then the 5 a.m. So, to run through it a few more times, it's no problem. And plus, I've been getting some pretty decent runs on the expert level. So, I am not complaining, and he's going to get his L3, but I don't care. Hopefully he doesn't pop it. Okay, I'll be okay. Theo, just chilling like a polar bear toenails, bro. Man, I feel you. I feel you. Chilling like a couple ice cubes in a tray. Gotcha, man. 7. Is it 7? Yeah, it's 7. Duped your Hulk yesterday? Nice, bro. Was that your 5-star one? Also, we got the 1 to 5 rewards, and we don't have any whales in my alliance. Bro, Ozzy, I was surprised. Like I said it before, I was surprised that we hit it too. Yeah, man, it was definitely a pleasant surprise. But then again, I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody and their mother practically got 1 to 5%. And I think that's just because when you think about the amount of alliances, when they do the little algorithms or whatever, it accounted for every single alliance. So I don't think it was just if your alliance participated. I think it was just all the alliances in the game. So if you traded even just amongst your own alliance, if y'all just traded, and not even energy refills, like dual credits. Yo, I was tired of getting dual credits. Ultra, it's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Tony Kwame, Amankwa. I hope I didn't butcher that too much. You can just be Tony Kwame. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream this morning. It's a pleasure to see the both of y'all. What's your score in the gifting event? Who cares? We got 1 to 5%, bro. It doesn't matter. Rank rewards. Yeah, 1 to 5%. Just like y'all. I'm pretty sure. Or did you even participate, Mr. Semi-Retired? Anyway. Yeah, man. But yeah, the gifting event was cool. Definitely enjoyed it. I will be way more prepared this year for it, as far as having a unit stash, because Aminqua, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna start building up my unit stash like in October for it. Because, well, then again, I had units from whatever deals that came around just before, Christmas. Yeah, I think I got down with the Christmas get down, so that was that. And I don't do it often. I do not. I don't do deals too often. Like the last couple ones, I just kind of glanced at them, and I was like, all right, no, I don't have it. What I need to do, what I need to be doing is whatever funds I would put into the game, I need to start investing in some maybe some software or something to help kind of increase the production quality and all of that of the channel. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting a webcam or just something to, so we can have that deeper level of interaction and have that face-to-face chat. Yeah? Is that what it would be? So, yeah, man. And thankfully, the camera I was looking at it comes pretty highly recommended, and it's not that expensive. It's actually within my budget for what I would spend on something like that. Got a 455 Magic. Yeah, man. I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. Trying to get through Act 5, and the 550s can do it. The 550s can do it, but I need that 455. All right, Ultraman. I'll see you later, bro. I know you gotta go study or something. So get her done, bro. I got so many dual credits now. It's like, yo, I think I just let them expire in the stash, man. I was looking at them like all day. Yesterday, I think I had like 7 or 8 expire yesterday. It was crazy. And I still have a crap load left of them. How many more fights we got here? Yo, remind me. Do not bring Nebula. Wait, no, we're not in that arena. Okay. It's okay. I can bring Nebula in here. The other day, I was in the feature arena. Got through all my champions. It was like my first time through. I had like 600,000 points. I was like, yeah, so let me get, one more team in, right? Yo. So it was a Yellow Jacket, Nebula. No, it was Black Panther, Hawkeye, and Nebula. Black Panther and Hawkeye are both ranked 3. Nebula was ranked 2. In the featured arena, you can't run in there with rank 2s. So, needless to say, I got met with the Death Squad and lost all 3 matches. Which, actually, that happened here live on stream. It might have been the other day. Now that I'm thinking about it. The Logitech C922 Pro Stream webcam, was it the one? Yeah, it was a Logitech. Was it Logitech? Logitech? Yeah, it was something in the 9000 series or C series. The one I was looking at though, I think the C922 was, I think it had like background removal or something another. But I was like, I really don't need that. I actually want y'all to see my background because I got, I guess, some cool stuff back there. Maybe. I got this pretty common Marvel poster with a bunch of characters. I was actually watching, whose video was it yesterday? It was I was watching the crystal opening with my son and my daughter. Who was it? The Analyzer. I was watching one of his crystal openings yesterday, and he actually has the same poster in his background, and I've seen it around quite a few times. So it's not that uncommon. But then I have these 2 great pieces of artwork, which I will be happy to show you all. They're kind of holographic. And it's like, I know y'all would know what I'm talking about if I were able to explain it correctly. So, okay. Those pictures that are like kind of like a hologram, and depending on what angle you're looking at it, like it'll change. There's something like that, and they're kind of in 3D. And it's really cool. I saw them at a gas station. They were like 2 for $25 or something. I got Captain America and Iron Man, and it was like probably one of the only purchases I made last year that I'm like super duper excited about. I can't wait to share those with y'all. And I was thinking, so I think I told you I bought a little Spider-Man pop bobblehead that I was gonna take to work and pair him with my Vision that I have there. But then I thought about it. Vision might have to stay lonely for a little while because I'm thinking about keeping Spidey here, and he'll be our little stream mascot. Because I don't have Starkey in game, but I have him in real life, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter who you have in the game. All that matters is who you have to hold in real life. And I have an actual Stark and Hint Spider-Man in real life. He's a bobblehead, but we're cool. We're cool. So yeah, that is what's going down with the webcam kind of thing. So when did it happen? I'm not sure. Probably. Oh, if I can get it before Blade comes, that'd be dope. Theo Fletch at a gas station, man. What kind of gas stations y'all got, bro? When I tell you, like, I was thoroughly surprised to see him there, and like when y'all see it, you'll understand just how like crazy it was and why I had to get them. Like, I haven't seen these anywhere else. I know I'm not the only one with them, but I haven't seen anybody else with something like this yet, and they just might be that exclusive, you know. And bruh, I've been in gas stations with like, it just legitimately whatever you need, whatever. And they're not like, I'm not talking like a truck rest stop on the highway or anything. I mean like just straight up gas stations. They have literally whatever you need. Like, you want books, they got books. And not like a magazine section. They got like legitimate novels, bro. In the gas station. Of course you need deodorant and toothpaste, and of course they got that. But yeah, these two pieces are definitely the weirdest things I've ever purchased in a gas station. I can't think of, been in a gas station, they're selling like, selling tights and pantyhose, and it's like, is this really the most appropriate place for this, bruh? For real. I don't get it, but people got to make their money, so it is what it is. I mean, if you realize there's a need in the market and you actually have the space to fill that need in the market, then by all means, pimp and make it happen. Pimp and make it happen. For real. I was almost a business owner once. That's the thing about it. I've almost done a lot of things once. I think the biggest thing, your gas station is fancy AF. We all ain't able. Man, it's actually not all that. And these two people, this Captain America picture and this Iron Man, they actually might be fakes. They might not even be real Da Vinci's. They definitely look plagiarized now that I'm looking at it. The bathrooms are still dirty and the floors are still sticky. So, and they all stink. They all stink, and you need to get the key from the counter because nobody can have an open bathroom in public anymore. You need to lock it up. You need to get the key. Anyway, yeah, man. See, man. What was I talking about before, y'all? I told y'all, man. I get off on a tangent. It's a wrap, yo. I don't remember sometimes. What was I saying? Fancy gas station, Captain America, Iron Man pictures. They might be fakes. Yeah. Oh, how I almost done a lot of things in life. The biggest thing, I think, I almost, actually, no, I'm not going to lie. I didn't almost do this. I wanted to do it, and I was doing it, but yeah, I didn't come that close. The key is money. Yeah, man, dirty as crap with the big old, wooden block hanging from it, because yeah, I'm going to try to run away with this bathroom key with this dirty brick on it. Yeah, so after college, right, I had NFL dreams. I had my hopes set on going to the league. Jacobshire, what's going on? Welcome to stream this morning. It is a pleasure to see you, my friend. Yeah, so I had NFL dreams. Coming out of college, I played football at a small Division II school. So we didn't get that much exposure, but we did happen to play on national TV my senior year, which was pretty dope. And we won, so I was even doper. The real deal. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, and congratulations, sir, on your first time Labyrinth clear. It's pretty epic watching you go at it last night, man. It's right there with you for most of the ride, but I was at work, so I wasn't able to see everything. And by the time I came around, you had just finished beating Maestro. And sorry, man, on that cosmic pull too. And if you haven't seen the video yet, spoiler alert. Yeah. Real deal. Sorry you got seating, bro. In, the worst of ways. But, mama said there'd be days like this. And you know what? We can't all have bad luck forever. So just keep popping crystals, man. You'll get what you want eventually. Eventually, open it and they will come. Anyhow, so let me finish this real quick. So play a small D2 school. Dreams going to the league. So I had a long shot, right? Anyway, senior year finishes up. Nobody's calling me, I played D-end and like the chances of me making it from the school I was at was already a long shot, but we've had people in the league already. And actually, after I graduated, we had a tight end who ended up playing in New York for the Giants and then down in Tennessee for a couple years. Anywho, actually, I think one of the most infamous guys to play in the league altogether, he played for the Jets. I forget his name, but he was a defensive end. And I think he was involved in a collision where somebody got paralyzed. I forget. I forget his name now. But yeah, I think he was involved in like some crazy collision where somebody ended up paralyzed somewhere down the line. Anywho, so yeah, coming out, it was a possible shot, but it was a long shot nonetheless. Anyway, so I come out, I'm shopping myself around to different agents. I'm sending my highlight tape to them and like, yeah, I played a small D2 school. You're going to take me on. Quick Gaming, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, my friend. It is a pleasure to see you. Thank you for stopping by to the Morning Run, MCOC's first and only morning show live stream. Maybe? Oh, man, I really enjoy saying that, if you can't tell. So, yeah, shopping myself around, just trying to see if anybody picked me up. Not like I found this website, right, where they had probably well over 120 different agents and, people that represent guys, who are, athletes or whatever. So out of the plus 120 that I called and emailed, I only heard back from maybe 12, if that. And that's on the high end. I don't remember exactly. But and one of them actually, so I actually had a cousin played at the University of Connecticut and then ended up playing for the Buffalo Bills. The day he got drafted, probably, what year was it? 2008, 2009, the year he got drafted. They're at the house with him. And I'm talking to his agent. And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming out next year. He was like, yeah, well, after you graduate, send me your film and we'll talk and da-da-da. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. So from that moment, I thought I was in, right? So when the time came, I called this dude. And then he was like, yeah, we don't really take on small school guys. And right now, I'm not really looking to take on a Division II player. So sorry. So I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. Thought you were lying anyhow. Duel you when you're done. You don't want that, man. I'll embarrass your profile, B. Subham Pow. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Just as a reminder, if this is your first time to the stream and you are enjoying the content, would you please consider, okay, I'm gonna start over. If this is your first time to the channel, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting the like button if you actually enjoy the content. I gotta work on my announcer voice. If I had a script, that would be way better. But yeah, man, if y'all are enjoying the content, for real, and y'all do like it, smash that button if you want. And if you're not subscribed, hit that sub button, man, because we're here pretty consistently and inconsistently at the same time. All the time. 70% of the time we're here all the time. Anyway, so back to the story, right? So, he lets me down. So I'm calling people around. Out of the 120, I only talked to like 12. And out of the 12, only maybe 4 were willing to represent me. So that was pretty cool. And one of the big things for me was, and we might duel, maybe we might duel. One of the big things for me was getting my training paid for, right? Because, you're not going to come out of college and not train for combines and all that stuff. So, the place I actually did my internship at the summer before I graduated was an athletic development center, and I actually got the job. So thank God for that. And thank you, Quick Gaming, on the 600 subs. This is not me, man. It's all you, the viewers and the subscribers, man. Thank y'all for subbing. So the place I was working at was actually the place I was training at. Really good, great coaches and everything. But I didn't have the money to pay for it. Sub Ham, you sub, but you want to see some face cam? All right, that sounds a little bit weird. Not gonna lie. Yeah, show me some face cam, brother. Anyway, it's coming, man. It's coming. I'm working on it. I don't know if you were in here for that conversation, but maybe by the time Blade comes, I'll have my cam and I'll have everything set up, and we'll be able to, you'll be able to see me in my ugly mug. I have a beard though. I'm very proud of my beard. It's not long, but my job allows me to wear it. So for that, I'm thankful. Not that really matters about anything. I mean, you come because you enjoy the content, not because I have a beard. Your subs are going to skyrocket if you use a face cam. Man, I'm not in it for the subs. I'm just here to, enjoy this game. I told y'all that. But you're not lying. I don't think you're lying. It is something I realize. And yeah, like I said, it's going to happen, man. I just need to... Just gotta get the funds up. And yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Who was your first 4-star? It was Nightcrawler. And Spider-Gwen was my first 4-star dupe. And you'll never believe how I duped her. It was out of a premium hero crystal that my son opened for me. So thank you for that, Daj. I really appreciated that. Anyway, so I needed to get my training paid for. And there was only one agent who was willing to do it. And there was this guy out of Florida. And when I tell you that he, I don't know what he did for work, but representing this small Division II athlete was not making him any money, for real. God made everyone beautiful. We want some face cam. All right, so if you could stick with me for about a month, man, for a little over a month, if you could stick with me without it, I'll get you your face cam. I will get you your face cam. Yes, God has made everyone beautiful in his own image. Yes. He fell in my face. It's not that bad, Jake Shire. It's not that bad. He didn't fail. So yeah, need to get my training paid for. There's only one guy that was doing it, and he was out of Florida. And yo, he took care of so much. I mean, I ended up... Oh, we have a guest. We have our first guest. Everybody, welcome to the stream. The heir to the throne, Young Daj. How's it going, Young Daj? How you doing? Good. What are you doing, sir? It's good. You're doing good? Yeah. Just come to hang out? Uh-huh. Why's your face wet?
I don't know.
Did mommy wash your face?
Yeah, mommy washed my face last morning.
She washed your face last morning and not this morning? And your face is still wet? Yeah, these are the type of conversations we have in my house. His face got washed last morning, yet it's still wet today. At this very moment. So he went through an entire day, slept all night on a pillow, and woke up with a wet face. DA Jr., yeah, man. That is exactly what Daj stands for. Daniel Allen Jr.
Wow.
I think my first 4-star was Electra. She's not bad.
That was that bald thing with the lion face on it.
The bald thing with the lion face?
Uh-huh.
I think that might be Ego.
Ego?
Ego. Not Eagle. Ego. E-G-O. I think. Because he is a planet. And that kind of looks like a planet. So... Yeah, man. And what's on your...
the dinosaur's name?
I don't know what the dinosaur's name is. Let's go for Century on Thursday, my dude. Jake Shire, that is crazy. I don't even know if Century's going to be good. Century might be trash, for all we know.
Go.
You said Captain America go?
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of going, you're dressed. Are you going out with your mom?
Yeah.
You're going to the doctor? I thought you were going to go tomorrow. I didn't know you were going today. Okay, please don't yell in the viewers' ears, Because I mean, if you're gonna do that, say volume alert.
Volume alert.
So you gotta say volume alert, and that'll let them know. That'll let them know to turn down their speakers because you're about to give them some serious decibels. And if you're going out, you need to rub in this lotion. You need to rub that lotion in on your hair, bruv. Mine was Daredevil. Then the next day, I got Doc Strange. Got them for my first 2 PhDs. Don't get too close.
What's on there?
I don't know what that is.
Me too.
What do you mean you too? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, man, those are some pretty decent pulls from PHCs. Green Goblin. Yeah, you got 45,000 shards now. I'm so close to blow them on basics. Do not do that, Jake Shire. Do not. I repeat, do not blow them on basics. Granted, if your account is in a place where, I mean,
Dad, stop playing.
What's up?
Stop.
Okay, what's up? I mean, but the people come. The people come for content. The people come. I gotta give them what they want. I gotta give them what they need. They come for the content. She's good on her crits. Yeah, she is. But yeah, Jake Shire. Okay.
I saw the red thing.
Okay, cool out with your glow in the dark shirt. Yeah, man. Once my account gets to a place where I have like maybe 5 solid 5-star teams to take in the arena, I'm probably never gonna open up a basic again. And I'll just go for features. Back up. You're too close to the mic.
Oh. Hi guys.
Green Goblin is annoying.
Hi guys.
Hey, you're too close.
Can I talk to them?
You can talk to them, but you have to have something to say. What, are you gonna tell them a story? I mean, you can sit right there and they can hear you. But you have to keep talking, though. You have to keep talking. Don't let it get too quiet. Like right now, you're not saying anything. You have to say something. Say something. Say something. You're too close to the mic. Go ahead, tell them a story. Tell them about your day. Tell them what's going on.
Bye.
Okay, bye. That's it. No story time from the 4-year-old. Okay. Keep the poop off the stream. All right. Let's keep the poop off the stream. No one comes here for a poopy stream. You really enjoy that, though. You're laughing way too hard at that, dude. You and your poopy jokes. You have a crappy sense of humor, you know that?
Was about the day there was a little poo poo in the basket with a poopy basket.
There's a poo poo in the basket with the poopy basket. That's the silliest story I've heard all day. Who should I rank up, Iron Patriot or She-Hulk? How about out of those two, I'd
And the story, there was a little poop in the basket with a poop in there and the
Aquaman. Rank up Aquaman. Out of Iron Patriot or She-Hulk, Aquaman. Definitely. Just finished 5-2-1 now. Good job, Order. Keep it going, bro. Keep it going. So, yeah, I still have. Oh wait, we got a lot of chat going on. Curse someone on my crystal luck. The other day got 5-star Luke Cage. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. My only 455 is Magic. She's my only 455 too. Jake Shire. Captain Too Good, welcome to the stream. It is a pleasure and an honor to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I need these. Don't you open those. Volume alert. Now, Flo, you can't yell like that, dude. You can't yell like that. You cannot do that.
Hi guys.
Okay. Cut it out. Let's see here. Okay, we are nearing the end of this. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Can you talk to them? No, you didn't have a story for them before. And plus, it's my story time. I'm telling them my story about my life history and things that have happened in my life. Okay, but you got to understand, your life history only goes back 4 years, and you only remember 2 of those. You weren't even making memories for a cool third of your life, bruh. Okay, you can't tell us. You can't tell a story involving poop, not involving poop. You could go tell mommy that story and see if she likes it, and come back and tell me. It's been so cool to see a kid around a face cam. Ah, man, I told you, if you can hang out with me for a month, if you can hang out with me for 1 month, I'll have the funds to get it. Just right now, it's not happening. We got minions and racetracks. Not today, sir. Not today, sir. Hey, go tell mommy that story, though. Okay? There's a poopy basket in the poopy. Anyway, the kid is a mess. Yeah, man. So, where was I in the story? Oh yeah, Asian guy from Florida. So he took care of so much, and I mean, like, I went to California. I went to LA for, it was like an NFL developmental player type combine thing, and what it was, they had regional events all over the country that year, and I had found out about it, right before the last one. The last one was in LA, and I found out about it just in time, and ended up qualifying for the national combine that happened at Ford Field in Detroit. Oh, did she like it?
Yep.
And Subham, it's a pleasure to have your support, man. I definitely appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you all for sticking with me, man, and coming through and hanging out. Even when it gets really loud over here and the kids come through and destroy the stream, it's all good. I thank you all. I thank you. Okay, you're too close. Too close.
Hi.
They said hi. They said hi. Unless you have something else to say.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a poopy basket with a poopy, and a poopy basket with a poopy.
Dude, do you have any more stories?
Okay, guys. There was a poopy basket with a poopy, and a poopy basket with a poopy.
That's the same story.
There's a poopy basket with a poopy, and guys, there's a poopy basket and a poopy basket with a TV in it.
You're literally just repeating yourself over and over again.
And a TV in it.
Okay, it's 12:24 in the afternoon here on the second day of the year. Thank you for joining me on the Morning Run, MCOC's first and only morning show live stream.
Yeah!
Okay. Time out. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. Do you understand me?
Okay.
I'm going to kick you out of the workspace if you keep that up. Seriously. Sorry, guys. But you put a microphone in front of a 4-year-old and they lose their mind. Okay. No mas. I'll put you on break. Well, I mean, laughter is cool order, but child yelling, that's a completely different thing. Like, he's legitimately just being obnoxious. And no, JRK, I did not teach him these stories. Yeah, and child laughter is a pretty cool thing. Try to keep a lot of it around here. You throwing minions now, bruh? Okay, no, don't do that.
Do you see this?
No, negative.
Try this. Now, do you see this?
No, sir. Ouch. Except when except when it's them half crying and half laughing. Yeah, Artwood, that's
That was that guy.
sometimes I can't tell the difference either. Yes.
That guy's name.
You're gonna have to be a bit more descriptive. There are many people at the top. Are you talking about Nova or War Machine? Nova, the little guy?
No, that guy with the fire face.
With the fire face?
Yeah, with those two eyes.
With those two eyes? Oh, that's Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah, with the fire, right? Yeah, you said the one with the fire.
No,
This one here? Or this guy? That's Nova. That's War Machine. Those are who? I don't know. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me on the morning run. I am DA, your host, your live stream companion. In the studio right now, we have the Dodge. Artwood, the volume is way down because I have a 4-year-old here with me. There is a 4-year-old in the building, so the volume needs to be loud. Yes. What's that guy? That's Dormammu. Yeah, Dormammu. Yeah, with the fire on his face. Dormammu. Yeah, Artwood, the volume needs to be low right now because anytime you put a mic in front of a 4-year-old, they lose their flipping mind. So if it wasn't up, if it wasn't down, you might ask me to turn it down. Anyway, who am I looking for right now? There goes Nebula, or rank 2 behind. I found out as a dad that duct tape is a wonderful thing. You know what, Art? I appreciate that tip. I'm going to have to do some experimenting. Okay, there's nothing in that box, dude. Put it back. There was a microphone in there. Now it's over here. As you can see, isn't it beautiful? Yep. So, okay. I'm going to finish this story. What I was talking about was the many times I've almost done one thing in my life. That one time. So, I was telling a story about how that one time I almost kind of tried to go to the NFL. So yeah, I'm doing traveling. I'm going to different combines and everything. And it even got to the point. And okay, put that back. That's actually a converter cable from a lightning cable to a USB for the phone because Apple is silly, and they make you buy a bunch of different products and stuff for silly things. When I was little, my dad just tapped me on the butt with a wooden spoon, except it wasn't a tap. Yeah, JRK. About that. I'm definitely down. How do I want to say it? How do I want to say this and not get demonetized, although I'm not monetized? I am definitely down with, what are we going to call it? Making them sandwiches. I'm definitely down with making them sandwiches. Just making them a sandwich on the live stream. I don't know. I don't think we can make them a sandwich on the stream. Duct tape is a universal answer to almost anything. Oh, you'll find out about duct tape in a minute, bruh. You will find out all about it. Brandon Turner, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. Everything is going swimmingly, my friend. Glad you can make it out today. Okay, you're here breaking things. All right, everybody. Say goodbye to the young Dodge. He's about to head upstairs with his mom and finish going to get ready. Say goodbye. He'll be back another time. Don't know when, though. But, yeah. And actually, I'm going to run him upstairs real quick. I think we're done here with this arena. But we're going to hop in the 3-star one now because I do want to kind of stick around and hopefully see if they put out any information about the event quests coming up this month in Marvel Contest of Champions. And yo, I didn't know this about Nebula, but her regen, I think, and I need to read up on it. I need to read up on it, but it seems like whenever she takes a certain amount of damage at one time, that'll proc her regen, which is really useful. It's not quite like Gwenpool's awakened ability when she can just tank through an L3. Oh, thank you, sir. It's not like Gwenpool, but as long as you're still alive and you take a bunch of damage, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. So let me like I said, I'm going to run him upstairs in a moment. So you're breaking things. So if y'all just stick around. I'll be right back. Let me do this. Let me add text. I want that. Let's say, in all capital letters, stream will, ask you, resume shortly.
Dad, can I open that?
How about spell shortly right?
Dad, can I open
Is there a spell check here? No.
Dad, can I open the wall?
No, you can't open the wall.
Why?
Because I said so.
I'm telling him.
I don't know where is this?
Dad, are you gonna let me upstairs now?
Yes.
Oh, no!
Alright, y'all. Good catch order. Strap. Strap. Here we go.
DA's, I'm eating this.
Alright, y'all, I'll be back. And we're back. Thank you for sticking with me if you did stick around. And if you didn't, I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Yeah, man. He's a joy, though. He is definitely one of the highlights of my life. The junior. Yeah, man. Anyway, we're going to keep it moving here. Y'all let me know how my audio levels are. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I think I have one more run. You hate fighting Rhino Order? I feel you. Yeah, he is a pain. Definitely can be a pain. Okay. So I'll have one more run in that arena today. Barely. And then I'll be able to focus on these other two. Okay. Let's get to this last milestone here. And y'all, let me show you something. Right? This is my Stark Enhanced Spider-Man as a 3-star. Boom. Maxed out 440, level 99, right? Really excited about that one. And I have a 3-star Blade, right? Boom. Maxed out 440, level 99. Man, I'm excited. So hopefully, right? When the end of the month comes and we all get our Blades, if I do get a 3-star, if I don't get the 4-star, if I do get a 3-star, hopefully I will get my first Max Signature Crystal. That's if I don't get one before. But yeah, that anyway, I'm just not that has anything to do with anything. I'm just really excited about those two. I really enjoy fighting with them even as 3-stars. That's why I really hope I get them as 5-stars. So if and when I do go for these featured champions soon, well, granted, Starkey's coming to the basic pool, which means he'll still be in the featured crystal. So there'll still be a chance to get him. Yeah. Hopefully I grab these two as 5-stars, man. in the future, because they are amazing champions. It's not really much of a need to build up poise charges on the 3-star level, but I'll do it occasionally. I mean, if it happens, I don't. It's not something I look to do like actively, like just dodge and evade attacks. But see, and rallies like that, it works out. It works out. So yeah, okay. I'm finally gonna get a chance to finish this story. So, doing this traveling, going all over the country. So like I said, I went to LA, went to Detroit. I even went to Atlanta for a CFL tryout. One of the Canadian teams had a tryout down there, and he flew me out there for it. Which was, I mean, this agent flew me around the country, put me up in hotels. Granted, only for one night. We almost went to Canada while we were out in Detroit. Which, if I had my passport, we would have done it. But it was cool, man. I met a lot of cool people. A couple of the guys I actually still keep in touch with nowadays. One of the cats I met lives down in Jersey, and we talk every now and again. And this is going back now, it'd be 7 years almost, you know. So anyway, very, very long story short, so it was at the National Combine in Detroit where probably like 20 something teams had scouts there and people. One of the funniest parts, they were eating, I don't know if they were like sat down for like dinner or a snack or anything, but they were sitting down eating as part of this really nice hotel. And my agent was like, yeah, you know, they're over there, just go over there, introduce yourself, you know, give them your highlight tape, da da da. So I ran up on representatives for the Falcons, the Jaguars, and the Bills. Before somebody came to me and was like, hey, you can't be in here. You have to leave. And I'm like, oh, but I was just there. I was like, yeah, no, you have to go now. Like, but I'm here. I'm with the team. Yo, I'm with the team. It was like, yeah, no, you got to go. So, I mean, I got my highlight tape in, like directly into the hands of a couple of organizations. And out of those teams, I actually ended up speaking to somebody from the Jaguars. They called me once after that. And yeah, I asked a couple of questions, but one of the things he asked me, he was like, hey, so, you know, your senior year, you missed one game, why was that? And I was like, oh, well, I had to sit out because of concussion. He was like, oh, okay, well, all right, well, and, shortly after that, we hung up the phone. So draft day comes in 2011. And I don't know why I was watching it. Like, I watched the entire draft, from round 1, from the first pick all the way to, day 3 on the last pick. And I only spoke to that one team. Like, I really had looking back, I had no inclination that anybody would be calling me, right? But I was still hoping, even after draft, maybe, call me, be a free agent or something like that. Nothing. So then I ended up going out to San Jose in California. I had a tryout with an arena team out there, the San Jose SaberCats. It was like a 3-day tryout. And for those 3 days, I mean, it was cool, but I had an epiphany. I was standing out there, it was a beautiful, clear California day, like perfect earthquake weather in California. And I had thought, I'm looking up and the plane flew overhead, and I'm like, yeah, maybe football isn't the thing that I'm going to be doing for, an extended part of my life. Anyway, so San Jose didn't sign me. So on the plane ride back home, I talked to my agent's partner, who I'd only probably talked to a couple of times before then. And we had a short conversation as I was getting on the plane to come home, and he was like, yeah, just stick with it. This type of thing happens all the time. It's no big deal, da-da-da-da. So, needless to say, I don't think I spoke to him since then. Like, there was never, like, any resolution to our dealings. Like, I just came back. I played semi-pro ball for a little bit. I really didn't want to. I really just wanted to coach. But somehow I got bamboozled into playing, which was dumb. My heart wasn't in it anymore. So after that, I let that dream go. But it was a fun ride though. It was definitely a fun ride. So that there concludes that one time I almost went to the NFL. So yeah, like I said, I almost did a lot of things in life one time. Anywho, I want those two even as 4 stars. They're amazing. I'm going to assume you're talking about Sparky and Blade. And yes, I completely agree with you. Or do you play football? Nice, bro. What position do you play? Football is an amazing sport. However, I do think the NFL is on the decline. I don't think, and as crazy as it sounds, I don't think the NFL will exist as we know it for too much longer. And by too much longer, I mean probably, maybe 10, 15 years. Sparky's coming soon. Jake Shire, you are correct. Sparky is coming to the arena. Not this week coming up, but next week. And actually, yeah, that's what I'm sticking around to see. Who the featured champion is gonna be, and and what this new event quest stuff is. Maybe we could talk about it. Oh, you play real football? You mean football? You play football. It's a little different. Hez MCOC Gaming, welcome to the stream, brother. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. This is the Morning Run, MCOC's first and only morning show live stream? Maybe? I think we're a show. I mean, we don't have segments or anything. We kind of had an interview with the 4-year-old, so there's that. L3? Sure, why not? So, I'm dreading this Spider-Man Stark Arena. Bro, Theo Fletcher, the second. I kind of feel you. But you know what? I'm not that afraid. And I'm going to tell you my strategy. Only because, I'm not... Although it will be super duper competitive, and Sparky may set the record just until Blade comes around as a 4-star. Yeah, man, he's definitely going to set the record. Just exactly how high it's going to be, I don't really know. But we might see something similar to what we saw with the Iceman Arena. Remember when Iceman had came around as the basic, like in the first round, he went for something obscene like 6.2. And then in the second round, it dropped to like 4, which was insane. Like I've never seen that much of a disparity in cutoffs, like from first round to second round. It was crazy. So I think Stark might be a similar case. Like order, not even going for him. Not even going to go for him. So there's going to be that group of people who don't even go for him, and who say that, because it's going to be so high, not even going to give him an attempt. But like I'm looking at it like, a lot of I've seen a lot of high level people who have him as a 5-star. So, they're out for the most part, maybe. A lot of people already have pulled them from, 4-star crystals. So they're out. So while it's still going to be a pretty significantly high cutoff, I don't think it's going to be that crazy. Whether it hits 8, I'm not so sure. But definitely, I see 6.5 easy for that arena. I haven't really thought about it much, and that's not my official prediction for it. But man, if it hits 6.5, I'm not going to be surprised at all. That might even be on the low end. 8 might be pushing it because, we are still talking about a basic champion. And the only reason it will be that high is because the normal player base is just pushing that much higher. Not because, there are more people in the pool. There might be more people who get involved, but yeah, man, I think it just might be a case of, people really wanting him and just driving the score way up. I don't know where I'll stop. I definitely see myself doing 6 at least. But it's going to be probably the first arena, probably since Hyperion. The first arena since Hyperion or Dr. Voodoo that I've used Boost consistently. I don't see myself using units to refresh. It depends on how I'm doing on day 3. It depends on how I'm looking on day 3. But for the most part, I'm probably just gonna run through my 4-star roster pretty normally, and then boost up the 3 stars. And probably not even gonna do any other arenas that week. I'm just gonna do just a Starkey. Yeah, that second round definitely was insane, Theo Fletcher. I'll go from first round. Now, got too much school to go to second round. I feel you. Optimus bad. I played left guard in high school, made varsity freshman year, and let my grades drop junior year because I'm a dush. Wasn't eligible, and coaches talked a lot about to me I could have been scouted. Yeah, man, grades are more important than football and sports. Looking back, I ruined it for myself, but back then it was more important for me to wild out, be with the boys. I feel you, man. Definitely feel you. But I mean, that's all a part of life. I mean, you can, and this is a different perspective, right? But when you look at it, you can't necessarily say that you were necessarily destined to do great things playing ball. Yeah, I mean, according to your coaches, you definitely had that potential, but whether or not it would have manifested itself in your life in that necessarily in that way, we don't know. But what we can say is, what did happen. And you learned a valuable lesson that I'm sure aided you in, the journey that you ended up on anyhow. Because I'll tell you what, man, there's some things I look back on in life, and it's like, what was I thinking? And, it's kept me from making maybe not the same mistakes, but similar mistakes, doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, man. So I'm thankful for those life lessons. As much as they hurt, but definitely thankful for it. Gonna go 6.8 at least. Go around the clock. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to be one of those non-stop every 2 hour I'm on the grind. I mean, crap. Even if I'm running through all my 4 and my 3 stars, by the time I get to the bottom of my 3-star roster, my 4s might be refreshed. I mean, if my team is hitting the help button. That's how heavy that grind might be. That's how heavy that grind might be. But, it's going to be worth it. I mean, if I don't pull Starkey as a 5-star sometime between now and then, I mean, I don't know why I would put him as a 5-star. I don't plan on opening any 5-star crystals until Blade or Bishop, depending on who comes first. So, yeah, man, it's going to be maybe fun the next couple months. But December was good to me. Like, I have more 5-star shards than I've ever seen. Like, actually, I think everybody has more 5-star shards than they've ever had. Like, I'm seeing numbers of, 130,000, 145,000 5-star shards. And I'm just like, that's crazy. And like I said before, there's still going to be 2 whole event quests between now and Blade. It's insane the amount of shards that people are going to have going for them. Like, it's crazy to think that, I think I mentioned this the other morning, it's crazy to think that probably at least 60% of the community will be going for them. And if they're not going for Blade, well, when they go for Blade, they're hoping that if they miss, they land on Sparky or Ghost Rider. I mean, the 5-star pool is, I'd say, as bad as the 4-star pool. And by that, there are good champions. I mean, unfortunately, there are more bad champions than good champions, but going for features, and this is why I said that, once my roster gets to a place where I have, a solid amount of teams to run in the arena, I won't buy basics. Because going for the feature, you actually do have an increased chance of getting that champion that you're going for. While it's still not a guarantee, you probably have, a 20 to 25% chance. I've heard closer estimates. It might be closer to 15 to 20. So who knows, man? Who knows? It's all a gamble. It's all a game. I mean, although you might have that 1 in 5 shot, you could miss all 5. But hopefully, one of those misses are on somebody good. Theo Fletcher says, I'm going to do 7 mil. Going to boost and refresh my 3 stars. That's the plan. Nice. Jake Shire agrees. Got like 200 arena boost crystals. 200 arena boost crystals. That's cute. Oh boy, 10K crit on Hyperion's L2. Yo, Hype is the beast. He's definitely the movement. I'm gonna get Sparky, Blade, Ghost Rider back to back. You can feel it. Yeah, I had a dream I did the same thing. But not only did I have that dream that I got him back to back, I had a dream I got an Iceman dupe, Sparky dupe, Ghost Rider dupe, Blade dupe. Not that I want to open up that many crystals. I don't want to open up more than 3 for him. Like, I want to pull him at least on the first or the second one, and then pray I get lucky enough to pull him on the third. If I don't have a 3-star awakening gem from, running through 5.4 one time. Because that's one of my goals between now and then. I want to get, I'm thinking, now that I'm legitimately planning on doing a one-time labyrinth clear in February. All right, so I haven't picked out a date yet, but it's gonna be in February when I do my first labyrinth run. I've been watching a bunch of people do it, and hopefully I have a champion that I can run in there with. If I don't have a solid 5-star, which I can't do it with magic. I'm not gonna rake up Drex to do it. So I just might end up having to do it with a 4-star Star-Lord at 550, which isn't too bad. But I was practicing a little bit with Star-Lord today, and I don't know, man. He didn't feel fluid to me at all. He felt very stiff. I felt very stiff playing with Star-Lord today. So, and I probably should have rephrased that. His animations weren't fluid. Anyhow, I don't know, man. It might be reason enough for me to go for Medusa. So, I don't know. She may be a solid labyrinth option, but I don't think I'd be able to rank for her by February. I might have the tier 4 cats. I don't know, man. I don't know. All of this is just to get Blade. All of it is to get Blade. How many shards do I have now? I think I'm around 95,000, if I'm not sure. No, I'm not completely sure, but I think I'm around 95,000. Did you score in the top 10% in the gifting? Nice stack of 5-star shards. Yeah, our my Lions did, as did practically everyone else. Yeah, I don't think getting to the top 5% in the gifting event for the alliances was that difficult. Let flourish with my arena boost crystal. I think I understand what that says. Roofies, what's going on, bro? Nice overlay. Where'd you get it? This really talented artist guy, I know. He works on the internet sometimes. He did it. His talents are cool, and he should be nerfed. Wait, no. You said, who said? Jake Shire said Blade is the new Scarlet Witch and might get nerfed. I don't know, Jake Shire. I don't know. If that happens, I think Kabam knows the type of pushback they're gonna get. I think Kabam knows the type of outrage that will ensue. Stand by. Oh. So yeah, yeah, what was I saying? If they were gonna do it, they would have done it already, maybe. Because crap, they already gave us rank down tickets. So to nerf Blade after the fact, yeah, I don't know. It seems rather cheap to me. It's like, it's no secret how strong Blade is. They yeah, man, they know. If it was gonna happen, he might be bugged a little bit. He might be bugged in the fact that he can just kind of bypass nodes and they don't even activate. That might be the case. But we haven't heard anything on it yet. So we shall see. I hope they don't nerf him. Yeah, but if they do, and if it does happen, I don't think it's going to be as significant as like what we saw them do to Doctor Strange. I hope they learn their lesson with that. Because Doctor Strange just isn't, like, he went from being super top tier champion to, middle of the middle of the road type champions, You think it's called a wet dream with all those dupes? Yeah, man. Practice those intercepts? I know. That's what I've been doing sometimes. And I still get wrecked. Like right now. Oh, no, that was better. Yeah, I think by the time I get to Labyrinth, I'll be ready, though. I will be ready. Because right now, my skills are not where they need to be. And nor do I have the amount of potions. Oh, what was that? Nor do I have the amount of potions and revives I need to get her done. Unless I can just go in there and solo everybody. Not playing like this, though. Not playing like that. My goodness. Yeah, we need to nerf Spider-Gwen? Hell yes. I totally agree. It's going to be 12.0 all over again. Let's hope not. To be very Seaton could easily deter that lashback. Really? I don't think so. I think just the fact that if Kabam even announces that they're even considering altering Blade's abilities in any way, it doesn't matter who says what. People are going to be extremely, extremely upset. So whether it's Seaton or Dave, and Dave is super duper level headed, but I don't even think he'd be able to, deter the outrage because, Blade is everybody's baby right now. Blade is bae. Blade is legitimately bae. And when you mess with bae, you cause problems. So you best not do that if you know what's good for you, man. Don't touch my Beyblade. Beyblade. I guess it's true, but the whole game is going to get Blade win the game? Yes and no. I mean, while Blade is good in my opinion, I don't think that he's that OP. Yes, he's great for, practically all aspects of the game right now. But I don't know, man. I know, like I've heard people say that, but I don't. Oh man, I don't see it. I don't think that, especially after the Scarlet Witch nerf. I think they've been careful not to make another champion like that. And yes, Blade is amazing. He's ridiculously amazing. He's so strong and oh man. But at the same time, see, and there's just so much too, because you look at Stark Spider-Man, right? Starky is strong as crap, even by himself. But what separates Starky from Blade, when you think about damage output? They're both ridiculously strong and they share a synergy. And I think if you pair Starky with Blade and you start the match with three of those charges. Crap. It's slipping my mind now what they're called. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about though. Anyhow. Yeah, but what's stopping people from saying, oh, get Starky, you win the game? Because essentially, Blade is slightly gimped against, bleed immune champions or, but not very many champions are shock immune, Starky's L2, when you have enough poise charges, and it crits, you get 3 crits? What? The type of I don't know if you saw it, but Brutal DLX on his Twitter a few days ago put out a video of Stark Enhanced Spider-Man going against Roman Legends Winter Soldier. Heavy attacks were critting for 24k. I mean, you saw legitimate chunks coming out of Winter Soldier's health. 24k every single heavy attack. How is that not super duper OP? How is that not nerfable? So even if that is the case, I'm just really rambling. If that is the case, that we just need to nerf all the strong champions, then screw it. In my opinion, Scarlet Witch is still a little too strong. Yes, I said it. Scarlet Witch is still a little OP in my opinion. Because even at Sig level 99, rank 5, she's 85% of the time she's either gaining a buff or putting on a debuff. That's still really high. And again, it's all RNG, and they lowered the percentages to kind of protect against it. But you still proc 2 regens, a fury, and a couple of cruelties at the same time, and watch how much damage you do. Watch how much damage you crit for on the L2. And I'm talking 45,000 crits on the L2 when you have things in place. Now, granted, it's RNG. All right, so it's not going to happen every single time. But if we're talking about nerfing champions just because they're strong, then we still need to look at her. You know, Blade is good, but he's not Scarlet Witch broken, so he won't get nerfed. Right. Like, and I agree with you, Optimus, because Scarlet Witch, when, you know, she had a 100% chance of proccing a buff or a debuff every single crit, yeah, that may have been a bit high. I actually think 85% where it is a good place for her. Yeah, pre 12.0, she was way OP. I totally agree. Something needed to happen. All right. Now, granted, while it was fun as crap, what little time I had with her, I had her at as a 3-star for a little bit. I didn't get her as a 4-star until post 12.0. But I mean, yeah, man, she was insane pre 12.0. And that's why I don't think we'll necessarily see a blade nerf. They might actually come out and say, "Oh, we're doing some rebalancing," in which case I would hope that, you know, we would see more buffs than nerfs. But yeah, man, leave Sparky and Blade alone. Leave Beyblade alone. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. I feel like I've been scrubbing these past couple fights. I will get to your chats in a moment, my friends. Thank you all for joining me this morning on the Morning Run, MCOC's first and only morning show live stream. Anyway, loved you, Doc Strange, but it made me so sad when they nerfed him. I know, man. I know. Games with Scree. I still lament over that fact because I feel like even now he can still be kind of good, but yeah, he's just not the same. Medusa is main bay. The thickness. True. Seaton ran the 12.0 boycott. He's the one who called it off and had a massive sub jump during the 12.0 boycott. For real? I did not notice. I mean, I know that he was definitely one of the major voices. I mean, because he has the largest channel in the community, so I guess that would be the fact. But as far as I remember, like, everybody was, especially like top level alliances, were pretty vocal about it. So I wouldn't say that he was the one who, you know, ran it and called it off. I think it was I would definitely say it was more of a community effort in my opinion, but that's just me though. I could be wrong. Very rarely do I ever know what I'm talking about. Look at Social Blade from that time period. I don't know. Blade is good, but he's not good. Yeah, we talked about that. Pre-12.0, yep. Alliance recruitment going to be like this. Person 1, hey man, can I join? Person 2, do you have Blade? Person 1, no, I don't. Or yes, I do. Person 2, all right. GTFO. Or all right, cool, you can join. Yeah, Jake, I can actually see that going down. I can see that going down online. You know, forget your prestige. Do you have Blade? Is he awakened? Is he maxed out? All right, we have a spot for you. Sit on this waiting list. We have 5 more Blades coming in next week. You're going to be number 6. The game is not OP to the point where your solution to every fight is to use Blade. Pre 12.0 Scarlet Witch was used for every level of content. She went through like nothing. Right. Wasn't somebody mentioned it in the stream a couple days ago? That Seaton did a speed run through Realm of Legends in 29 minutes with Scarlet Witch. Like, really? 29 minutes with Scarlet Witch? And I think I remember that run. It was when he teamed her up with, I think it might have been double Jugs and double Hulk, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what I think the team was, which was insane. But yeah, man, 29 minutes. And you're right. You know, the solution to everything is not bring Blade. Blade is not always the best for every situation. So that's another reason. But then again, I mean, Doctor Strange wasn't either, and look what happened to him. You know, it's like Scarlet Witch, we can understand. If we're being honest, I think we can all agree. If you don't agree, then you just like to cheat and you need help. But yeah, man, for the most part, like, if we're being real, Doctor Strange didn't need to be nerfed. Neither did Thor. I mean, Thor wasn't even the answer to everything. And if anything, in my opinion, Thor took way more skill, because if your parry timing wasn't on point, you was going to get wrecked. So, yeah, man, sometimes I just don't think that these people know what they're doing. Sometimes. CN talked to leaders of big whale alliances to boycott spending, and his subscribers hopped on the train. Maybe. I mean, you might know more than I do. I'll give you that. That may have been the case. And because of that, I will defer to you, sir. So, you got it. Yeah, man. But, I mean, I don't want to see another boycott right now. I think Marvel Future Fight, those guys over there were boycotting. I think they won their boycott, so... Yeah, man. But I'll tell you what, though. It was pretty amazing to see that, though, because up to then, I don't think I'd been a part of a community where something like that happened, where everybody just kind of banded together to legitimately fight the power. So it was like, yeah, no, you guys are screwing us over. We had all these people put all these rank up materials and spend money for these champions that you just gave us, and then you nerfed them to oblivion. Like, yeah, no, I'm going to give you a 1-star rating in the App Store, in the Google Play Store, and you're not getting my money until these are fixed. Ever again. Ever. And then for everybody, like, I'm getting line messages from people I've never even heard of, and it was crazy. It was legitimately insane. It felt good, though. It felt good to see the community kind of band together, and even those who weren't as vocal about it, right? There were those who were just kind of like, yeah, well, you know, it's all right. But yeah, yeah, it was fun, though. Is fun the right word? I don't think fun is the right word. I don't think fun is the right word to describe that situation. Oh, he's unstoppable still. Let me get him out of here. Power Drain and KO. I made a video on Seaton but never released it. I can send it to you online if you're trying to watch. Sure. I won't release it either. If Realm of Legends wasn't it wasn't Realm of Legends, it was Road to the Labyrinth for seeing speedrun, which is even worse. Wait, which chapter in Road to the Labyrinth? Because he didn't clear the entire from chapter 1 to 4 in 29 minutes, for real? Crazy. I believe the boycott at that time was necessary. Totally agree. It was crazy. I took a break when 12.0 took place. Yeah. I mean, at 12.0, when did it happen? It was early sometime last year. So my account wasn't too crazy. I didn't even have all of the champions at 4-star. All right, Games. Thanks for stopping by, bro, and hanging out with me for a couple hours. I definitely appreciate it, bro. And thank you for the sub, too. Yeah, my account was still really young. I didn't have a lot of the champions that it had affected, but yeah, I think it was around March, which at that time, so that means my account was 5 months old, thereabouts. So, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hop out this arena right now and check out the forum to see if any information about the this month's event quest is out. Hopefully, we just load up the next three up, and pick the matchup. We'll go here. Don't care if it's hard. Yeah, they're gonna head out too. Marketing is playing right now. All right, Jake Shire, thanks for stopping by, man. Really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out with me on the morning run. MCOC's first and only morning show live stream? Maybe? No, I'm not the only one who streams in the morning time. Alright, I'm gonna put this on pause real quick. I'm gonna run through the interwebs. First of all, I'm gonna change the playlist. Get that out of my way. Gonna change the playlist just a tad. And then we're gonna look for this information. Because it's the 2nd of January. I think if everything was normal, we would have seen it yesterday. So I think the easiest place to see, let me check Reddit first. Just to see what is going on. Alright, that's not the home page. So click it. Wait for it to load. Next featured arena. Okay, it's official. Century is the next featured champion. Alright. Century's next featured. Punisher 2099 is the basic. We knew that. Cool beans. Cool beans. If y'all didn't know. Let me do this. Alright. So we can kind of all see it together. Yeah, man. It's going to be cool. Am I going for Century? As a 3-star, I may. I don't want that. So I'll make that a bit bigger. Let's see. Doing websites. Alright. Let me go back to OBS. I'm gonna need a new source. Let's go. What would it be? I'm trying to figure out how to bring y'all in so y'all can see what I'm seeing right now. Would it be? It would be window. Let's go window. Is this one it? Yes. Okay. What are those options? Alright. So hopefully you all can let me know. Is it, y'all see it clear, right? Everything's coming through as far as the Reddit page? Let me know in the chat. Is everything cool and copacetic? Alright, let me bring that up. Let me just see here. Alright, we're good. So yep, if you haven't seen it yet, Sentry is the new featured. Punisher 2099 is the basic. Let's go back. Looking for info on the monthly event quest. Here's a thread on it. Somebody wants to know. I know it involves Sentry and Void. What about it? Unless I missed it. Expect it in a few hours' time. 3 hours ago. Alright. So, nothing yet here. Now, my only question is, though, would it have made it to Reddit before... before Twitter? Alright, let's go to Twitter. I have to log in here because I don't think it's logged in. Oh no, we're logged in. Okay. Let's search for... Oh, good job, Joey Brooks. Way to go. Let's see. MCOC Trucos. If my computer ever gets its life together. What's going on? Come on, search. All of a sudden, my computer doesn't want to work. Bop, bop, bit up, bop, bop, bit up. Alright, so we knew about the Century. Okay, not yet. No event quest announcement yet, but I'm sure it will be out momentarily soon. Let's get back to the game though. So I'll close that. How do you do that? There's no shortcut button to close that? Alright, that's dumb. Alrighty. Yeah, we can see it. It doesn't work because it's Apple. Hey man, quit hating. Quit hating. I love my Mac. It's an expensive YouTube machine. Actually, I've been on for like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this off stream because I got to go. So we're gonna make that happen. Hey man, negatory. I'll be up in a minute. So I appreciate y'all coming through to hang out with me for this long, man. It's been real fun. Thank you all. Really appreciate it. If this is your first time to the channel, would you consider subscribing? Got some pretty decent content, if I can speak. Some pretty decent content coming through, man. Really want y'all to see it. If you enjoyed yourself, consider smashing that like button. Again, I really appreciate it. I thank you. Like I said, sometime soon, look out for it, the information. Follow me on Twitter. This is where I'll probably post it when I'm going to have my next major open. It's going to be sometime next week. I want to get up a couple more 4-star crystals for y'all just to make it worthwhile, just to make it worthwhile. Outside of that, might be back tonight later on for another live stream. Got to finish completion. Have to, still a couple of things I have to do. I'm going to go burn some of this energy now. And yeah, man. So until then, y'all stay blessed. Go Groots. I'm out.